I love internet crashes. Just love me some internet crashes. Stupid Linux drivers, I swear. So bad. Ugh, so dumb. Well, we're back. What? Oops. Let's see where stuff went. Oh, personal. I wish I could evaluate one of their checkpoints. I mean, they run for like a billion freaking steps. I could do that overnight, I guess. Like, the fact this is not consistent is very annoying. I don't know why 1B is this like a 1B setting that it's like screwing with all my sampling? Ah, jeez. Trying to think what I can run. It's like it's annoying because it's like, oh, just solve like 100 scenes or whatever, and it'll work on way more, but it doesn't frickin' eval. Let me think. Oh, I'm just tired. Start. There we go. Now we perf optimize the heck out of this thing. Shouldn't take long. I've already done the work. I just have to fix the stuff that they slowed down. This goes to 1. This goes to 32. Oops. Seven, 6. 16K maybe. Probably be good for them. Oh, yeah, this matches. And six. Up to me now to make this work. Solid as baselines. Let's see what we get perf-wise. Oh, for fuck's sake, Madrona. Frickin'. I'm gonna port this thing to CPU and it's gonna be faster. That'd be funny. I do not have time to do that now, though. That'll be after I clear and carbs and client work. And every damn thing else. Isn't it 384? Yeah. Typo the batch size. Let's see what this gets us. Dude, how's the env keep freaking getting slower? What the hell? Dude, the env, every single time I check back, the env is like somehow slower. It's supposed to be 1,000,000 steps a second, and it's somehow slower every damn time. What? This should not be. How does this scene, like, how is it slower? I don't know how it is that every single time it's like something changes that shouldn't matter. Its sim is just 10x slower again. Like, this engine is just not good. Either that or they're using it wrong somehow. It's like good in theory if you have everything configured perfectly, but as soon as you want to do like variable numbers of agents or different scenes or whatever, it just breaks. Okay, we're gonna do network. I'm changing their net again. Getting rid of dropout, layer norm, and all that mess. Relu. Get out of here. We don't need this. There. There. Okay, and then if I do this, back to 250. $200. What does a guy have to do to get his old perf back? Like, I don't know what the heck. Well, it's like every single time something. What is it, 32? Try this. Oh, that doesn't matter. So how... What the heck was it, man? What did they change? Network? I think I changed a couple other things, maybe. I think I did like this, maybe. At input dim. I think I just did like this. How many more viewers are there? 6. We lost internet for a bit. Frickin' Linux drivers, I swear. Yeah, after it crashed. Stupid. I gotta fix the drivers. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah. I don't care. I'm doing work. I'm trying to make progress on this thing. It's really freaking obnoxious. It's like every time I turn out, like every time I look away, the perf is back to what, like the original garbage. Yeah, you troll. This was 250 mil. This was 250. I don't know why it's no longer 250, and it drives me insane. I work and I perf optimize stuff and it gets slow somehow. Oh, was it this? Might have been this. Okay, that's it. Back to perf. It'll go up a little more with more num worlds. $50K steps per second with full optimizations. Look, if you tell me your env is 1,000,000 steps per second and I strip all the overhead and it's 50K, like I can't do anything about that. It's just like your env isn't as fast as you thought. Sorry. What do you mean is there a screenshot? Right here. It drops from 250 instantly just when you use their train data. You know, I'm gonna try something real quick. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the claim with GPU drive. It's 1,000,000 steps per second, and it is under fully optimal conditions. You're just never going to see those conditions, unfortunately. I do this. I don't care at this point. I'm just going to try to, well, maybe this one I'll leave. If I just do this. Just do your web dev and see. It'll be great. Does it do anything? You would think this would do something. If this doesn't How the fuck does that not work? How? I edited one morning. How do I host an interactive CAD modeler in C? C plus RayLib, easy. Put it on the web, compiles to WebAssembly. Trivial. I don't know why you're messing with the Yap scenes thingy, but alright. I don't understand this. Oh, is it building the wrong spot again? Hang on. Stupid thing. You realize that half the people you're responding to are bots, like Nori is a bot. I don't see how. I guess it's if it encounters something that's more, it doesn't prune correctly, maybe. Can't do it. Yeah, I literally can't do shit for them because the sim just straight up isn't as fast as they said. So like, I can't do, not on the main scenes at least. You'd have to filter them. It's still dumping? No, that's not possible. Why is it doing this? I have it set to 64. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Currently, we are attempting to perf optimize this thing. Alacrity? There's no alacrity. You're looking at Vim. And that's about it. I don't even have NeoVim on this container or anything. This is just whatever. Well, there's no tmux because this is my local box, so who cares? I have tmux on servers on my local. This should run. We don't even have any spare memory to run more environments. Because it's so freaking memory expensive. Honestly, I think it's like... It's not even the scenes, like... You can set this to 1, and it's like... It like doesn't even scale this way as far as I can tell. It's not even like you just need the same scene constantly. Yeah, this is not... Zoom terminal is... What's the project? What are you doing? Yeah, I've been coding a while. You can see this at puffer.ai. We do ultra high performance reinforcement learning. I also help, currently this is for an academic lab. I do some stuff for them. So this is one of our M's. All of our M's are right here. You can see agents playing all of these live. You can play them yourself. They run right in your browser. This is a trained agent. I can hold shift. Oops, I can hold shift. And now I'm playing it, so you can take over and try them all out yourself. We got docs, we got blogs, we got articles. Everything's free and open source right here. We got a Discord with a whole bunch of helpful people in it if you're trying to get into RL. And I've got an X where I post a whole bunch of RL stuff and some extra articles for funsies. And the occasional fitness thing, but mostly RL. And I stream all the dev. So that's what this is. We're fixing RL. We're making it ultra fast, ultra stable, all that good stuff. Too much info. Check the repo. Yeah. I mean, check out the Discord as well. We got lots of fun people around for RL stuff. I mean, you just pretty much need a programming background to get into it. That's about it. I really don't know what to do about this though, because this number is not going to go any higher. And you got to know how to code. That's it. I can teach people how to write better code, but not how to code. What did you? This is not on me. No, this is on the sim. All I did was load their main data files. So it seems that whatever they have in the examples is like optimal conditions. And whatever's in the training is not optimal. I mean, I really don't know what to do with this is the thing, because like you can't really do anything with 50K, it's too slow. I mean, that's like 1 billion an hour to 1 billion in 10 hours. Well, I was running the example scene, just different data files that they gave me for testing. But it seems like their actual data files are substantially slower. I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything stupid here. Well, I mean, I could rewrite this env and it would be 1 million steps a second. I mean, I'm not doing it now, obviously, but we can look at it. It's like, I don't think it's that crazy. Like, we could do the renderer very easily. I think that the main thing is... So there's a 700 some odd line sim. It's just using all this weird entity component shenanigans. I mean, this is just like... There's like basic collision and stuff, but... We could do this with, or probably even without box 2D. Maybe with. Madrona, we don't need this. That's nothing. 500 lines of... Oh, these are just structs. Most of which are redundant. It's tiny. Okay, this has some code. Yeah, but this is rendering. Manager. This is all rendering. Seems right. And then there's CPU stuff. I wouldn't worry about this. Level gen, not that bad. They got a KNN in here. Init. I mean, there's like maybe 2,000 lines of like real code in here or less. Map reader. Yeah, it's not that bad. It would probably need either box 2D or we'd have to do our min version of it. Chatting with Eugene. I mean, I wonder if anybody in the Discord would actually like to help with this. I could definitely get it set up and started. It's like I'm tempted to do this one myself, but this one would take, I mean, it would take a bit of work. Render probably wouldn't be that bad. Could probably make it substantially better as well. This does work. Yeah. No, we could definitely get it 1,000,000. We can definitely get this 1,000,000. It's not, like, it's not that heavy of an environment. It's just a pain because it's like it's hard to get people from academia to actually help on this type of stuff because there was like papers, papers, papers. And it's like you can't, you gotta invest in your infra or it's just gonna be too slow for you to do anything and you're just gonna be sad. And that's just how it's gonna be. I mean, I'm trying to think what I can even do with this. I can technically run a hyperparameter sweep, like with these params. Well, we got lambda, gamma, entropy. Maybe it finds something, right? I mean, I may as well. It's kind of free, but it's just like, it's pretty silly. No, I mean, maybe I can find them somewhat better hyperparameters. That, like, look, they literally haven't tuned the hyperparameters at all because of how slow it is. You see this? Zero hyperparameter tuning. Zero. It's like the most important thing to do in the field, and they can't even do it because the thing is too slow. I mean, I could tune on the example M's and hope that that transfers, but, you know, I doubt it. Yeah, the thing is actually fix the problem here would be Maybe I could do it if I were like on point. I could maybe do it in a couple weeks. It's a fair bit of work to put in for a collab. And the thing is, people are so freaking dumb that they'll count high perf against you. Like even so GPU drive at the very least they released it training at like 30,000, 30 something thousand steps per second. I got a DM, I got people like telling me that like it's too simple because it was 90% solved on day 1, whereas this other sim has been out for years and isn't solved. And the other sim runs 10 steps per second, so it's fundamentally impossible, you know? Yeah. I mean, I wonder how much time it would take to get the basics in place, you know? I really don't like the box 2D dependency is the problem. I really don't like the freaking physics sim dependency. It's such a pain. Honestly, like we should just have our own like basic set of physics utils. It really wouldn't be that hard. We could just drop them right in the file for whatever we do. Just like like basic bounding box checks and stuff like that. You know, just like angled bounding box checks, stuff like that. Couple couple structs. I don't know. I kind of want to set up some better hyperpram stuff at the moment. I'm trying to think. I gotta do client stuff on physics tomorrow for sure. Upgrade from SW, dude. Have you seen the stuff I've been building? We're already there. We've been there a while. It's not even a difficulty thing at this point. It's a time thing. It's just that 2,000, 3,000 lines of code is 50 lines a page, 40 to 60 pages of code. It's just still a bunch of code to write. More GPUs, less problems. I still gotta go reseat that frickin'... Is it just box 5 that's acting up, that guy, or is there other ones? Obviously 4 is dead. Currently, okay. I'll go see if I can reseat it. I really hope that the GPU isn't, like, somehow screwed. Do you have a PR? Can we get Captain to try it on his end to see if it speeds stuff up? I'm pretty exhausted. This is, it's been a fair bit of work. I can't even, like, submit this is the thing. It's like, yeah, their current network architecture is better and stuff because they're hard bottlenecked on the end anyways. I stripped, like, all the overhead. What's the problem? I optimized this to 250,000 steps per second, up from 35K on the example tasks. But as soon as you load the train tasks, it drops right back down to 50K. It's just the engine is not good. They have this very fancy GPU engine that's great for what it's good at, but this ain't it. Like because they have variable numbers of agents and such. It's just not good for that. I mean, that's what they gave me. But I mean, I was assured that it was going to be fast. I mean, unless there's some setting I'm missing, but I don't think there is. I mean, I was assured repeatedly that this thing had. I mean, it is in the optimal case. It's I think for any like one scene size, you can probably get it to that performance. But like, I think it will literally be the same amount of code as it is now if we just do it in C. Just the N. It's the fact that they have to load everything into fixed size buffers, and the train set is lower agent density than the example set. Something like that. That it could technically be the environment resets, or I don't freaking know. I'm tired. Yeah. I mean, I did my part. I optimized it as much as it could be optimized. It's up a little bit of performance from before. I cut as much overhead as I could. It scales now, so if the sim is fast, it'll go burr. Somewhat disappointing, though. All I got time to do at the moment is potentially queue up some experiments. Maybe I can figure out a couple things on carbs and go to bed. I came up with another good test for it and some more potential modifications, but I think even the current version will be good. Is it hard to make up ends? Yeah, they're loaded from real traffic scenarios. So it's a data set, like each of these is a real scenario. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to my puffer container. Okay. Let's see how our current experiments are going. We found a few limitations with neocarbs. It's still better than the old thing by a huge amount, but it's not the God algorithm yet. It's going to take a little more work to be the God algorithm. Yeah, so this is an issue. It's cost. It might be pushing cost down here a little bit. We'll see. Let's see. It's not filling in the Pareto front the way I would like it to. I mean, it's only got 60 runs, so maybe by the end we'll see. I don't know. I'd like to get this running on more things. What was hang on. Yeah, I ran this one here. and hung on this triple triad. That's a ban. Actually, can I see, is there anything suspicious about this triple triad curve? I should check that first. Score. How's the, oh, the cost that high? Oh, it's just got 1 point. Is there an infinite in triple triad? This one looks great. Oh, there is an infinite, isn't there? Hang on. Damn it. Anything with a no-op has an infinite, unfortunately. If the game doesn't punish you for it. Let's go look at this. Select card. Yeah, you can spam select, you can spam select, and you can spam no op, okay. We're gonna have to change some stuff, I think. Do you remove, well, there's no reason to have a no op. Literally, there's no reason. So this reward is not enough. We could just cap the episode length. So we'll just do if and freaking infinites. Okay, so we do this. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Maybe it's not used. Oh, this is action. What's going on here? Does the length not get reset or something? Great and clear. Add log. Reset. Yeah, this is gets reset. Not really, I'm just tired. It's just taking a while. Oh, I mean, that's skill issue. That's just skill issue. Oh. So we get action equal to -1. Action equal and actions. Let's try this. 4, 13, 5, 3. Doing all sorts of stuff. You have render. But render should have tick. Gonna go. See you later. Dude, I gotta go all the way the fuck down to the that's happening tomorrow. I'm finishing this and going to sleep. Okay. Oh, I see. This goes here. If this gets stuck instantly, it's weird. That's probably in the end code. Whatever I did to that. Reset the game. I don't understand what's wrong with this. I don't know how I could have possibly broken it. It's good. I'm just gonna go GDB this, I don't know. And screws up the renderer. Oh, okay, so this is why the model needs to be retrained, obviously, because it's gonna try to place the card forever. It's gonna try to place this card. So it's probably just the human actions that are screwed up. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it's not passing actions to the freaking. I know what it is. It's just not passing actions too. Yeah, I just screwed this up. So we just do env. Yeah, it's literally just this. Okay, and now if I do like this. Interesting. I figured out the permissioning bullshit with my Docker. I just pressed 3 and it selected card 2. Okay. Selected -1. Yeah, place card. Action -5. I actually don't know how that works. How is this working? Let's do this. Okay, and then -5. Hang on. There, -1. What the heck? Oh, -4. So okay, -4. Still no? Seriously? There's the heap overflow. Why is there no symbolizer? What's the damn package? It's literally LLVM. Duh. That was symbolizer. Duh. Fine. Here's the N. And we get the trace, which is 6. Card selected of player index. Is there a -5 somewhere? You know, is it this? Wait, card placement -1. It's gotta be this, right? No, that doesn't help. That screws it up instantly. What in the hell? I mean, this is insane. Literally, how is it this much of a mess? Dude, like, how? Maybe I do this. And then 4. How about this? Buffer? Are you kidding me? How? Oh, wait, hold on. Is it action? +1. Minus. And it'll reset. Right? It's stuck because this is an old model and it's mapping actions wrong. Yep, so there it goes, reset. And we'll see if this fixes it. And then I can go to bed, having accomplished a great many things. See if this instantly seg faults. Then we'll call it a night. As soon as we get these experiments up and running. Let's see if this seg faults. Some bullshit. Oh. So hopefully this makes it impossible to infinite loop. I would hope. That's what was happening previously, I believe. And was just infinite looping. Wasn't getting any logs back. Ergo wasn't logging anything. We'll see. Like this, for instance, is bad to the pipers. It's just stuck. And we'll hope that this is not, all of them. Did I use something that would break this, or is this just as bad as the pipers? Guess we'll find out in a second, but I do want to take a quick look to make sure. Game over gets up to 1. Episode return goes to -1. So it must just be running out of time if you're spamming actions or something. They can spam select, but it should be getting a negative reward for that. Hang on. What could it actually be doing? I think we'll wait for the next experiment, but if the next one is also like this, then... Yeah, it gets punished for selecting bad actions. It shouldn't be able to have a return of -1 like this. Well, good thing I caught this anyways. Now this is broken. Okay, so episode return. And see what it's doing. Well, might. Okay. Resetting instantly without doing anything. Oh, I know what it is. It's funny that it figures that out. That it doesn't get negative reward if it spams. That's really clever, actually. Freaking RL just... Now you can't do it anymore, can you? Haha. I've defeated you. You semi-sentient reinforcement learning algorithm. And now you shall run many experiments for me without halting. Shall run very, very many experiments without halting. And actually I can go set the This can be 30. You only really need 10 actions. You can be 20. We'll leave it at 30. You just changed this. Why didn't it, the heck? Whatever, it'll be the same. Yeah. Rebuild this one. There it goes. Oh, it is rebuilding this one. Perfect. Mode. Sweep. Oh. Man, I'm so tired. I gotta get this done. I just gave you my API token, stupid thing. Give me API token. Have it. Run my experiments. Episode return locked to 3.9. I mean, what are the odds that that's literally, I just saw the actual training work, okay? That could be what you get for spamming bad actions. That would say that there's no, the seeding isn't working, which would be interesting. I'm gonna watch it for a few minutes, see if it's working. I'm gonna say that this is still possibly just very bad hypers. Let's see if this gets stuck at 3.9. It does, but after a bit of it's not like locked to it. It could just be that like too high learning rate or too high whatever is, you know. I want to at least see a decent set of hypers. Maybe that's too ambitious. It's already 10. I'm gonna go reply to an email on this side real quick. And, I'm making a quick invite. Okay. It's good. Okay. We're learning stuff here. It's just there's some bad hypers in this environment that you can't get around apparently. That just crash right out. That's fine. We are good. Oops. It's late. There we go. I will let this one run overnight. Do I queue something else up? I guess I may as well. I don't think there's a num-ems. Oh no, there is a num-ems. It's 4. So it'll be 1 through 8, I guess, for this. This will be like 8. 1 through 8, 2 through 8. 1 through 8. I think 1 is still fine. Yeah, because it's vectorized, so we're good. So we have the rewards. We got 5e8. And then maximize. It's min comb prof. So I'll have to add a panel for this, but otherwise this should be fine. Let's see if this runs. Oh wait, I have something running already. We're good to go for the evening. I'll let that one finish before I do anything else. We'll be good. Got both boxes loaded up nicely. Now, these two are not at 5. You can get lower, you can get higher. We're happy. I'm gonna go to bed. For folks watching, you're catching the tail end when I'm pretty low on energy, but all of the stuff that I develop is free and open source right here, though we do have service packages for companies, if that's something you're interested in. All of our environments, they're super fast, 1,000,000 steps per second per core. You can play them right in your browser because they're in C compiled to WebAssembly. And we even have the agents running on the web as well. You can hold shift and take over for them and try out all the environments and kind of just watch. Some of them are kind of mesmerizing. And if you want to help us out or get involved, start the GitHub. It really does help me a lot. And you can join the Discord, about 900 people in here. Lots of friendly folks building RL environments. You pretty much just need to know how to code. We make the rest of it pretty simple to pick up for something so complex. And other than that, we've got docs, we've got a blog with some nice articles on RL, including a nice quick start guide for beginners. We've got some other fun stuff we're working on, and if you want more content, you can follow me on X, where I post a whole bunch of thoughts on RL, as well as some extra articles that are not on the website. That's all for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for most of the day, and I will be working on probably some client stuff. I'm probably going to be doing high perf simulated humanoid stuff, trying to get like a bunch of humanoids in sim running nicely in PufferLib. You can stop by if that's interesting to you. Anyways, thanks.